Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of What's Up, your arts and culture show. I'm Fusion.
And I'm Jacqueline, and today we've got another great episode lined up for you right here from Sarastri.
Wow, it's so good to be back. The memories are just flooding in, man. It's
Be
crazy.
back, tell me more.
Yeah, that's a story for later. Right now, let's talk about what's going on in the show.
Okay, we'll come back to that. But yes, we've got a really exciting episode lined up for you. Ellie is going to be meeting the YouTube phenomenon that is Tyrannosaurus Rex.
We head for the Geordie shores with Nicole and Ellie, who hit the streets of Newcastle.
Yeah, and later on, Ramel is going to be talking comedy with those cheeky chaps from the Noise Next Door.
Nice. But what's happening now?
Now, you're going to tell me about that memory you've had.
Nah. We're going to talk about you. I heard you got to catch up with the reggae king, Chuck Fender. What was that like?
Oh, okay, yes, Chuck Fender, he's really amazing. He's very inspiring. He's reaching out to troubled youth through his music, helping them to change their lives for the better. Really good. Tell me, we share all of our secrets. What was it you were remembering?
There's a time, there's a place, yeah? We'll talk about it later. Let's go.
Hey, what's up? Today I am with Chuck Fender, the fantastic reggae artist, aka the Poor People's Defender. He's going to tell us everything about what he's been up to. Welcome.
Give thanks.
This is a warning for the evil out the street.
You're a Poor People's Defender, but you're really interested in ensuring that poverty is highlighted through what you're talking about.
Exactly.
Tell us why that's so important to you.
I'm coming from the gutter. I'm coming from the slum. I'm coming from nothing. So what we see is just really music and the sufferation. A lot of my friends them got killed. I wanted to come through to save some of my friends them. They don't see no other way out. They don't have no hopes, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? There's no opportunity for them.
You had a really politically charged song, Gash Dem, and you were making a statement, you were referencing, real life events, and yet that song got banned on the radio stations in Jamaica. Did it make you feel that you need to water down your message in any way?
No, because that just shows you how society is. Oh, you're speaking up, you know what I mean, on certain issues, but yet still the government come in and say, yo, this song cannot be played. And I don't see nothing wrong with this song. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm inciting violence. I'm not saying to go and kill all rapists. I'm just saying this is wrong. I came in to do a song like this and say, yo, we have to try to do something. We have to stop these monsters. This song have to haunt them. So they look into themselves and they say, we cannot do this to kids.
But when God hold you, no if now, no but no matter, tell the Almighty, boy, maybe. Yes, them online, for the negative vibes that them a bring.
And tell us about the transformation for you, because at one point you did used to write about violence, about guns and that sort of thing, and now you can't advocate hearing that sort of music on the radio.
Back then, my songs was killing too much people. But after I was there doing those type of songs, the Almighty just come to me and say, I need you to do my work now.
Yeah.
And I just find myself just don't want to sing those songs anymore. Producers come and say, could you record a gun song on this rhythm? And I told him, I don't want to sing no more gun song, you know what I mean? I would have to walk the bad road first.
Yeah.
So I could tell you about it. You know, I'm on the righteous path.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So I could teach you. And I walk into the ghetto, kids like 15, 16, 25, 30, they'll come to me and say, Chuck Fender, you motivate me.
Yeah.
You let me start looking to myself. You let me stop shooting people. You let me stop robbing people.
Your latest album, Jar Element, tell us about the sound of that.
It's a powerful album, you know what I mean? They have a track with me and Bounty Killer on it. You need to get this album. It's like food to your soul.
Well, Chuck Fender, it's been so brilliant to meet you, and I really hope that the people watching today really pick up your message of righteousness through your lyrics. So thank you so much.
Yeah, man. Thanks a lot. Thanks for the support. Thanks for having me on your show. I just want to say hi to all my fans and big up. I love them endlessly because without them, I'm nothing.
The negative vibes that them a bring, gash them online,
So thank you very much for being here.
I think that you should hire me. And here are the reasons why. It has been several weeks since I last wet myself.
Why Tyrannosaurus Rex?
I think I stole it from someone on MySpace.
Remember MySpace?
Yeah,
Oh.
I only fainted once while getting my tattoo.
Oh,
So I
wow.
think someone else, I saw it on MySpace and I thought it was really cool.
Okay.
So I stole it.
Right.
Don't think I've ever told anyone that before. I did a paper round one time, but I had to stop halfway through and have a lie down. I used to just make kind of whatever I felt like at the time, which was usually just really stupid stuff, whereas now I kind of try and do more like issues-based stuff, so things that I care about.
Where was it that you went out to? Like, did you work with Syria, raising awareness for children of Syria, was it?
Yeah, it was with Save the Children. I actually went to Jordan, which is next to Syria, so it was on the border, and I went to a refugee camp. And I was meeting people who'd been affected by the conflict in Syria. And I did that with Save the Children because they're using YouTubers to get like young people involved.
Yeah.
And then I ended up taking a petition to the UN about getting humanitarian access in Syria.
So do you reckon it's important using social media for a way that young people can get involved in more serious issues?
Yeah, definitely, because loads of people are really interested in it, and they're kind of alienated a bit by traditional media because it's usually aimed at an older audience. So the internet is obviously mostly for young people, and like for young people, keep the old people out. That's not what I mean, but young people tend to use the internet more. So I think it's a really effective way of getting people involved and getting people interested.
You've kind of got like a light-hearted thing, and then you've also got your serious side. So do you reckon your content's is it gonna keep doing this crossover, or is it gonna be, you're gonna go more down the serious side of things?
I think I'll always be putting what I'm interested in up. So a lot of the time that is just me talking about my tragic love life, but sometimes that will be, the stuff that I'm really serious about.
Is your love life that tragic?
Oh, it's so tragic. Let's not talk about it.
Okay.
It's tragic.
Afterwards again.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a whole therapy session.
I'm Lex Croucher and you're watching Tyrannosaurus Lex. I've been single for a while, not sure why. I open every date with that story.
So what advice would you give to young people if they want to start it up, something like that? Kind of where should people begin, I suppose?
I guess, just make videos about what you're interested in. It's usually good to be doing topical stuff, like stuff that's in the news, because that's what gets the views, because people are searching it. But mainly just kind of talk to your audience, make sure you build a community, rather than just putting content out there, expecting it to speak for itself. Like, it's really good to get involved, make sure that you have like an actual relationship with people that watch your videos. Tell me about your dating experiences, and also speak to each other, because that's the thing that I forgot to say in my last video. Don't just speak to me, but if you see someone talking about something that interests you, then talk to them, make some friends in the comments. I'm going to stop because my hands are out of control.
Thank you so much for joining us. It's been wicked talking to you, to like know you a little bit more. And where can people find your videos?
Find me at Tyrannosaurus Lex with 3 X's.
3 X's, not 1.
Yes, big up Lex and all of my online bloggers who don't just entertain but also support good causes. Love it.
No, most definitely. I think we'll be seeing more from her in the future. She's been a busy bee.
Now, you know what's coming up next.
I most definitely do. It is the legendary, tried and tested Nicole and Ellie. They went on a mission to find out what all the fuss is about when it comes to the Newcastle nightlife.
Yeah, but the big question is, what do they get up to? Live event, showcase, bar?
Yep, all of the above. It was mental. The crew could barely keep up.
Mental? Hang on, that sounds more like a bar crawl. God, I want to watch this.
Hi guys, I'm Ellie.
And I'm Nicole.
And we are here for a tried and tested night out in Newcastle.
But Ellie, I don't think we actually really look Geordie style enough.
I think you're right. We need to be a little bit more glammed up, don't you think? Stay right there.
So now we are all dressed up. We just need somewhere to go.
So we're about to head into our first club.
I want to find out exactly how to party Geordie style. So we're joined by Damien, who is the bar manager. So what's it like managing places here on the nightlife?
It's really, really great. We're in the centre of Newcastle right now. There's over 50,000 people coming to Newcastle this weekend to have a really great time in a really safe environment, which is really good to see.
So we're already having an absolutely amazing night, and I've just spotted a fucking Bronco. Not exactly dressed for it, but Nicole, I think you are.
I'm having to take one for the team because I'm wearing a jumpsuit. Never done this before. I'm going to be embarrassing, but I'll give it a shot.
Give me your best smile then.
What is the atmosphere here like?
Atmosphere, best place to go before. If you want to go clubbing, you got to go here first.
What do you think of Newcastle so far?
It's a good night out. It's a change of scenery, and we're having a great time.
So it's our first time here. We've never been to Newcastle before. Do you have any tips to help us survive?
Yeah, just make sure you don't start on the bouncers.
Voodoo Projects. What is it all about?
It's a Saturday party, thousands of people every single week, 2 rooms, amazing music, cheap drinks. What more is there to do?
this club is a very empowering experience on a weekly basis. I'm privileged and blessed to DJ a night like this. It's Newcastle's supercharged weekly event for students and for locals. It ties in everyone from this sort of region and pulls them in and literally just kills it every single week.
Whoa! What an absolutely amazing night!
I've had such a good time. Newcastle is mental. It's been so much fun.
Okay, so our night out in Newcastle has come to an end. It's time that we rated it. So the music, I'd go for a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I'd say good 7. What about the people? They've been so friendly.
8 out of 10?
Yeah, 8 out of 10.
And the drinks prices,
So cheap.
9 out of 10.
9 or 10 out of 10.
Definitely. I don't know about you, Nick, but I ain't leaving.
Well, my feet are killing me and I'm really tired, so I'm ready to go back home.
I want to do some more dancing.
I'll be coming back anyway.
You ain't having me. See you later.
Now that is just blatantly out of order. I mean, because someone told me how they got home. I mean, I didn't even get a text. What's going on?
Really? Come on, Fusion, they are grown-ups, aren't they? Ladies, it looks like you had a wicked time. Well done, you.
Listen, I'm not against partying hard, but how did they get home? That's the $1 million question. That guy in the last clip was dancing too close, alright?
Such the father figure.
Listen, I like to watch their back, that's all.
If you say so.
I'm not
right.
like that.
Anyway, I know what your big secret was all about.
I don't keep secrets.
You, back in the day, music videos surrounded by lots of lovely ladies. Oh yeah, I've seen it all. And guess what? I've got a surprise for you.
Oh, for real?
Have a look at this.
You didn't.
And there you have it, folks. Absolutely amazing. Going out the scheme, the silent eclipse, and next up in the arena, we have none other than the double timer himself, MC
It's just a video shoot, you know, we had a #1 video back in the day. I don't even want to talk about it. It's just, where do you find that?
I got my sources. Welcome back, everyone. Still to come, Ramel. She's going to go on a comedy boat show and she'll be meeting the guys behind the improv group, The Noise Next Door.
And we end the show on a strong and artistic note, as ever, with a meaningful ending.
Yes, but up next, we're going to meet some guys that you might recognise from Britain's Got Talent.
In fact, I heard there might be a romance on the cards. I mean, what is going on this season?
Yeah, well, Joe, he likes to play Cupid every now and again.
Well, Joe, we need to talk.
What's going on? You're watching What's Up. I'm Joe, and I've been lucky enough to be joined here today by 3 gentlemen who are unique, talented, and let's face it, a little bit lovable. I'm here today with the Lovable Rogues. Boys, thank you very much for joining me.
Thanks for having us.
And I can't be held responsible for getting naked in your swimming pool. And now you're alright and you're quite a sight for my sore eyes.
You all write music. Do you argue about who gets to do what on different tracks?
I think it's really different for each scenario. Like, we originally started out kind of, Eddie wrote the songs and Sonny and I kind of just helped him with forming it and structuring it and stuff like that. But since progressing, we all write together, sometimes we write individually. It just depends what scenario we're in, really.
Do you have different influences, or is it all sort of fairly similar?
Completely
They're
different.
well different.
Okay.
Yeah. I like Iron Maiden and stuff like that.
Like soulful R&B music and reggae as well, of course. So,
And I just grew up listening to a lot of pop, so put them all together.
She seems so pleasant, but now she's screwing. Pacing around the house asking, what are you doing? Bottles everywhere and the carpet's ruined.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you guys weren't doing music, what else do you reckon you'd find yourself doing in sort of a parallel life?
I think I might work in a sandwich shop.
Okay, why specifically a sandwich
Just
shop?
like making things, and I like making sandwiches.
And do you like sandwiches?
I do.
He does make a good bacon
He
sandwich.
does actually make a fantastic sandwich. Clothes shop, I'd love to have like a clothes shop. I like stuff like that. But I'd have it like next to Eddie's sandwich shop, so I can go and get his sandwich. My clothes shop, I'd like sell like vintage stuff, and that's all the rage at the moment, right? So
Yeah.
I'd have like a little boutique. It'd be fantastic. It would be great.
See, I quite like driving, so I think I'd
You
be
can
a talent.
deliver my sandwiches.
This is actually perfect. And my
Yeah.
clothes. You sound like some Del boy. You sell sandwiches, you sell jackets.
Richard Branson, if you're watching at home, alright?
Right, you are called the Lovable Rogues though, so have you ever had lovable rogue moments?
Sonny's like uber lovable, and then Eddie's just a complete rogue.
Yeah.
I sit somewhere in the middle, so I think that Eddie's always rogue, Sonny's always lovable.
Yeah, yeah.
In every situation.
I see the room is spinning round. I'm so party. I don't get drunk, I get awesome. La, la, la.
Right now, gents, just to finish off, one of our other presenters at What's Up was very, very jealous when she heard I was coming here to interview you guys today.
Oh, sweet.
And I thought I would step in and be a matchmaker and see if I could put together some sort of romance.
Okay. Romance.
Yeah,
right,
and I've got a picture of Nicole here.
Oh, I am definitely about that lad.
So what's the verdict here, gents?
How old is she?
Yeah, I'm right here, sitting here like that.
Yeah, exactly, see?
All right, babe. What is that, giraffe print?
See, she could get giraffe from my shop. Boom, me and Nicole are now dating.
Bring the van.
I could deliver it to the shop. She could buy it and then get a sandwich.
Yeah. Right, okay, so it's 3 yeses for Nicole. On that note, I think we're going to end it, boys. It's been an absolute pleasure today. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Cheers.
Can I keep this?
Ooh la la, Nicole. Struck lucky there. 3 for the price of 1, hey?
Whoa, I don't know about that. But yeah. What's going on with the noise though?
And those lovable rogues, they're really cool. Cool guys, cool music.
I'm sorry, Jax. What's all the noise next door?
Hey, it's Ramel London with What's Up, and tonight I'm going to be meeting the fantastic improv group, The Noise Next Door. Now, they're going to be performing on a boat, and I'm going to check it all out. I cannot wait. So, boys, bring the noise.
Hello, are you all well? Excellent, we're The Noise Next Door. We're something a little bit different because everything you're about to see is completely made up on the spot based on whatever you guys shout out.
In terms of your improvisation, is there someone that ever takes lead, or is there a certain thing that each of you do?
Well, that's the beauty of there being 5 of us, is that a few of us have done stand-up before, and you're very much on your own. Whereas this, you've always got your mates to kind of to jump in. If you're failing as well, that's really nice. So you never look rubbish.
So maybe let's have a regional accent from the back. Any regional accent? I just got Northern or Geordie. Okay, well, let's go for Geordie, but let's have an emotion from this side. Any emotion? Birmingham is not an emotion, madam. In fact, it's quite the opposite.
If you wasn't doing this, what would you do? Can you even imagine doing anything else?
I suppose individually we probably all have little plans. My plan B's always been to be one of those people dressed in the Mickey Mouse costumes at Disneyland.
Okay.
If any talent scouts are looking.
I'm scared of those things.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you can confront the fear, you know, if you know one personally.
Is there a country in the world you'd like to visit one day? Some place you'd like to visit? India. India is a cracker.
I'd like to be an international spy, but I'd probably just be an English teacher. That's the most likely thing, isn't it?
I think very few international spies go from entertainment to being a secret spy as well.
You're right, yeah.
And you're the guy from the...
No. Oh, baby girl, yeah, you wanna go far, so I'll take you to India. And I'm gonna get you down there in the hurry, because girl, you are hotter than a goddamn curry.
Has there ever been an epic, dramatic pause? And
I play the guitar in the show, and we did a boy band song one time where I came forward to sing and just completely drew a blank and literally stopped playing the music, put my hands down and was just staring at this girl and just screamed at her because I just completely forgot where I was going.
I got Twilight was a popular one there. Yeah, why not? We'll see it like Twilight.
Was you all in uni together, studying drama together, and you just thought, forget the rest of the class, we're going to do this?
Oh, but Edward, bad acting, bad acting, bad acting. I know you love me and you will stay with me forever, despite the fact I'm clearly just a miserable cow.
There's quite a lot of us, but we decided that we were the 5 kind of core members.
And I will definitely cheat on you with the director of my next film.
Only 5 of us fit in a car as well. That's another
That's a
thing.
really important detail.
Yeah.
Car space is
4 would have been better,
premium.
'cause it's so nice to have that middle seat,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Oh, in
Some little
hindsight,
cup
yeah.
holders. Sometimes have a cup holder.
Only
you know.
someone wasn't around. Yeah, listen.
We've been The Noise Next Door. Thank you very much.
Oh, that was great. And actually, it kind of reminds me that it's been a while since I've been to an improv night.
Okay, you can take a hint. Maybe if you pick up your phone next time, it can happen, yeah? But that's it for this week, guys. What's coming up next week?
Next week, Ramel is going backstage to meet the very talented Shaka.
Nicole finds out more about zero-hour contracts.
I'll be chatting to the beautiful and beautifully voiced Delilah.
But for now, we end the show with a powerful poem by one of our very own researchers.
It's a really sensitive subject, which seems to be even more prevalent in today's society, child abuse.
And if you're affected by a meaningful ending, make sure you visit our website for advice and support to deal with it.
Yeah, also be sure to speak to someone about what's happening or has happened to you.
For now, guys, we're gone.
I trusted you. You betrayed me. I followed you. You hurt me. I was so young. You led me astray. My sweet innocence taken away. Who would believe me? Everyone loves you. Who would listen? Everyone hears only you. I thought I would no longer be haunted by the thought of you. You couldn't physically hurt me, but you survived in my memory. That sunny day, everyone cried for their loss, their heartache, and their pain. Mine were tears of joy as they still remain. No one knows what you took from me. The scars that charm my arms are still my enemy. My innocence gone, I can't get it back. But as each day passes, I get back on track. What you've done, I cannot change. But I know now I'm not to blame. The subject cannot be taboo because there are more people like you. My innocence was stolen, but you made me strong. I now know what you did to me was so wrong.